Hi, this video is being recorded to provide an overview of what statistical learning is. So let's see what actually is statistical learning. Let's understand this through a simple and more intuitive example. Suppose that we want to know how to improve the sales of a particular product, and also suppose we have a data set of sales of that particular product for a period of maybe 1 or 2 years, okay? And also the amount of investments we have made on maybe TV campaign. Here you can see that, or radio campaign and newspaper campaign. Okay, so right now what we have is a data set which is having sales and the amount is spent on TV, radio and newspaper specifically. So statistical learning is all about estimating this relationship, the relationship between your axis and the above figure were TV, radio and newspaper. So these are called as input variable. Okay, and the sales which you want to predict is, or the information about which you want to have is called as the output variable or dependent variable. These all x's are called independent variables. Okay, so statistical learning is all about making assumptions about this function and try to deriving out what functional shape this function have. Okay, so what we do in everything in statistical learning is to know what kind of function it is. So we using the data we want to know this equation. Okay, so how do we come across this equation and how do we estimate this? We would discuss this in the next slides. Okay. So f here, this function f is unknown function right now. It is fixed and unknown. E epsilon here represents the random error term. So we make an assumption about the random error term that it has a zero mean. Okay, and why do we make such assumptions? We'll look into details in the next series of sessions. Okay, now right now the statistical learning is all about estimating f using the information which we have all about x's and y's. Okay, so you might have a data set like this in your organization for a past period of 2 3 years, so wherein your sales is here. Suppose this is your sales, this is your TV campaign, this is your radio campaigns, and like newspaper. Okay, so these all are amount spent on each specific input variables, TV, radio and newspapers, and this is the figure which we want to estimate, or we want to establish a relationship between sales and these campaigns which we do. Okay, so you would be having data sets, some specific values would be here. Okay, on the basis of this data set what we want to know is the relationship between the sales and these three parameters or variables right now. Okay, so this is what we do in statistical learning. So why estimate f? Why do we need to estimate f? Is because we want to make prediction. Once we know the equation, once we know the functional form of f, we actually can input new values of your input variable x's to predict your y variable, dependent variable in future, right? So in a lot of scenarios you would like to do prediction. In lot other scenarios you might only be interested in knowing the relationship, that is called as inference. So in a lot of scenarios you would be more interested in knowing what kind of relationship is there in between y and these x's. Okay, that's why we do use inference. Okay, now how do we estimate f? Estimation of f is done using two of the methods, known methods right now. We have parametric and non-parametric. Now what is this parametric method? In parametric method we make an assumption about the functional form or shape of f. Okay, so we assume that it is having a fixed shape in some sense that linear regression is a parametric method because we make an assumption that our input variable and output variable is linearly related. So here what we are seeing is our output variable sales is linearly related to TV here also. So right now what we are doing here is we are having a parametric method of function estimation. Okay, so we are forcing our understanding of the data to to a particular method that is parametric. Okay, now in a lot of other scenarios we might not take such an assumption. Okay, we might not make such assumption about the functional form of f. So those things are called as non-parametric methods such as splines and all. So once we are not making any assumptions about the shape of f, that is called as non-parametric method. Okay, but the problem with non-parametric method is we generally don't have a lot of data to estimate f. That is why we don't use it more oftenly. We use parametric methods much more than non-parametric methods. Okay, so this is all what we do in statistical learning. What we do is we have data sets, we just want to come up with an equation. Okay, so that equation is the here we make certain assumption about this functional form of f, and then we try to come up with an equation, and that equation we use for inference and prediction purpose. So that's all is there in statistical learning which I wanted you to know about. And in the next series of videos what we'll do is we'll discuss about what kind of data sets or what are the main classifications of data and how they are related, how this parametric method comes into being, and how the relationship is actually formed using maybe optimization or ordinary least square techniques and other techniques and all. So how it is done, that we'll see in the later half. Okay, thank you for watching this video.